The Reds start their tour with a win as the players begin to show the buy-in. And is signing a shirt a sign of future hurt? The Good, the Bad and the Ugly at Liverpool FC podcast, the weekly update number 9, brought to you by the LFC File. Roll the intro, Harvey. Welcome back, one and all, for the Good, the Bad and the Ugly at Liverpool FC podcast, brought to you by the LFC File and myself, Mr. Benjamin Green. So, as always, thanks for stopping by, and remember to like, subscribe, press the notification bell so you know when the next episode is available, and by all means tell your mates, your fam, your colleagues, and let's continue to spread the word. I'm 1 subscriber away from 600, so that will be a nice milestone to reach. So without any further ado, let's get the ball rolling with the good. And in the absence of any definite transfer news or other juicy snippets here and there, then the good is going to be Liverpool's 1-0 win against Real Betis in Pittsburgh last week. Decent performance. I watched the whole game. Wasn't the most enthralling game you ever see, but it was actually pretty good from a pre-season standpoint, let's say. Liverpool came out 1-0 worthy winners, I would say, with a very good goal from Dominic Szoboszlai, who it seems as if the slot machine has very high hopes for the young man. So yeah, he done very well, took his goal very well. It was kind of nice pass from Salah, I think, into his stride, and he finished first time across the goalkeeper of Real Betis, who is none other than former Liverpool reserve goalkeeper Adrian. So yeah, great result. I've got the LFC official site here with their headline from Glenn Price: Dominic Szoboszlai nets against Real Betis to give Liverpool winning start in USA. Can't say fairer than that. And following that up, last night at the time of recording, because this is Thursday, 1st of August, Liverpool did actually win 2-1 against Arsenal yesterday. And I've got also, again, the LFC official site with their headline: Arne Slot delivered a positive assessment of his Liverpool side's progress in the pre-season following the 2-1 win over Arsenal. The man goes on to say, we are heading in the right direction, which I think means things are going according to plan. So yes, very good win for the Reds in Philadelphia. I'm just seeing this now, actually, because I forgot that they were playing yesterday. I think this was probably silly o'clock in the morning. So I will watch the highlights of that accordingly. It appears that goals from Mo Salah and Fabio Carvalho, actually, which is nice to see. The low knee coming back and scoring. I think also Slot seems to be a fan of him, actually, I would say. The likes of Szoboszlai, Curtis Jones, he seems very keen on. Also Fabio Carvalho, I mean, I don't know, he's a bit odd, that one. He seems to not do himself many favours in the press with what he comes out with, but nonetheless, it seems as if Slot is a fan of the young man. So hopefully he can get the best out of him this season and save the club a few quid in the old transfer market. Moving swiftly on to the not bad. And the not bad, I have, you can see in the Independent here, we've got Becky Ashton reporting Harvey Elliot details his new role after Liverpool change manager and style. Excuse my squeaky chair, don't have any oil. Yeah, this was after the 1-0 win. Liverpool got the US tour off to a winning start with a 1-0 win over Real Betis. This was after the game last week, of course. And Harvey Elliot seems to be very upbeat. In the interview I saw on the TV, said absolutely about 10 times, which I think means he's absolutely happy with the way things are going. Yes, I'm very pleased that the club and the players really seem to be getting behind Mr. Slot. Also, there was a report, I don't have that here, but there was one from I think it was Adrian saying that Mo Salah is very positive as well, um, about Arne Slot. So, yeah, it seems as if the players are pretty positive. They're enjoying the new lease of life under the Dutchman. Also, Curtis Jones, before unfortunately got injured in the first game against Real Betis, but he was speaking very positively as well in the press conference. So that's nice to see and can only bode well for the future. Let's see. I haven't heard anything from Captain Virgil van Dijk actually, and as they say, silence is golden. So let's see what develops there. Yeah, it's a nice one. I'm not going to dwell on that too much, but it's just nice to see that the players have bought into it. It looks as if, yes, as Arne Slot says, things are moving in the right direction. Very impressive. Very happy indeed. Keep it up. And finally, we have the ugly this week. And the ugly this week, I have selected this little snippet here from the Mirror. Trent Alexander-Arnold signs Real Madrid shirt while on holiday with agent Jude Bellingham. Yeah, it seems the two are very close, and it seems more than evident as well that Mr. Bellingham has been nibbling at Mr. Alexander-Arnold's ears in order to get him to Real Madrid. This seems to be no secret, and the Mirror picked up on the fact that the young Scouser signed a Real Madrid shirt for a fan while on holiday. I think he was with Jude Bellingham, wasn't he, on holiday in the US? And the report goes on to say Trent Alexander-Arnold has been linked with a move to Real Madrid after entering the final year of his contract with Liverpool and was spotted signing a shirt while on holiday, reports Scott Trotter. Yeah, you never really know what to make of these things. At the end of the day, what can you say? I don't think Trent Alexander-Arnold can say to the young lad, "No, sorry, I'm not signing your shirt. I play for Liverpool, son. Go on your way." And you know, he probably goes off in a flood of tears or something, or very disappointed. I suppose he has to do that, really. If you put yourself in Trent Alexander-Arnold's position, you can't really say no, can you? You know, maybe the report doesn't say that maybe some Real Madrid fan sent his son up and said, "Oh, no, go Trent Alexander-Arnold," if that's a Spanish accent. Signature, vamos, vamos. Yeah, you know, it might have been a little bit staged, you never know. I'm not a huge believer in these things, but you never know. Yeah, interesting one. I personally think that Trent will stay with Liverpool for the foreseeable future. That is my personal opinion, and that is my hope as well. I think he should stay with Liverpool instead of joining this long list of players who left Liverpool on a high, shortly to fall flat on their faces at Barcelona or elsewhere after things have gone spectacularly breasts up, let's put it that way. So yeah, that's it, and I hope I don't end up with egg on my face in a couple of weeks' time from now. We await to see what happens. And I'm going to wrap it up there. Safe to say, again, the latest edition of the NFC File Season Summary is out and available for purchase. So please do visit the Amazon store and purchase either your ebook, if this is your persuasion, or the physical book, if you like to flick through the lovely pages. And that will help the channel no end. Will be very much appreciated. Until then, I bid you all a good and successful and happy and safe week. Be good to yourselves and be good to one another. And until next week, I'll be doing something from London because I'll be there next week. So it'd be nice to be back in the smoke again. And until then, guys, be good and peace. Your NFC file.